Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. In the last episode we went to Downwarren, talked to the Alderman who sent us to where the dark power that had arisen was, at the Whispering Hillock. We turned round and killed what was there, which I'm not 100% sure was the best idea, but I'm going to live with it. I tried to work out what was best, but unfortunately the kids are now gone. Grant is the only one here, somewhere, wherever she is. But it was like the madness that she had descended into, supposedly people dying, a lot of people dying against probably the kids, and I made the decision to go with killing her. So today we're going to go up to back to the Baron, talk to her about Tamara and what we've learned about Anna. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fast travel there so we can get it done as quick as. We'll also pop to see the armourer and get rid of all the weapons and armour that we are carrying, because we have got absolutely stacks of it. And then from then on, after we've done this, it'll be a case of going round, collecting the notice boards, opening up the rest of the undiscovered locations, which there is quite a few of. So I'm doing the side quests and some of the contracts before we move to Novigrad, because this will be the end of the main story in Velen for now.
What did I do to deserve your company?
What did I do to deserve your ugly mug in my face? So let's get into Crow's Perch and go and see the armourer. Might see if he's got anything that he can craft for us as well while we're here. Yeah, I mean, it's not that far. I can't be bothered to call Roach because he can be a bit of trouble in here at times, so I don't know why I called him a he again. I know for a fact Roach is a female and I still keep calling her a he. I don't know why. Just something stuck in my head and I can't get rid of it. Hey Fergus. Oh, might play him at Gwent as well while we're here. What do you offer?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Right, so I'm going to keep the relics. I don't know about that one. I might have to dismantle that because I fancy getting. Mind you, I'm full of runestones and stuff like that, so mind you, it might still be worth doing. Right, so I'll get rid of this, all these. Oh, money's looking a bit better now. I'll dismantle those. And get rid of all these gloves. Oh, that's definitely looking a bit better on the finances now. Could also sell him a few of these runestones because we have so many of them. Oh, 6, that'll do nice. And then we'll go into dismantle first and then repair what we've got. Right, I don't know, do I? I mean, it's nice, but oh sorry, it's going up 212. No, they can just sit in there. No, I'm not paying that. Right, so dismantle that. And get that runestone, that glyph back. We'll dismantle all these hides. This will cost a bit, and then we might sell some of the stuff that we create and get some of the money back that we're spending. Right, so that's definitely lightened the load. 46 of 130 now, so that is better. Right, let's upgrade, not upgrade, repair what we're using. Crikey Fred, it's cost a fortune. Right, let's have a look at crafting. I'm probably being an idiot there, but the cavalry boots. But if you could check with what you were wearing at the moment, but it doesn't seem, you don't seem to be able to. Cavalry boots. I mean, it's +4, but yeah, I may as well. Yeah, we'll do it. That's level 16, level 21, and there's nothing else that's any better, so don't need to look at crafting components, bolts. What about gauntlets? They'd be nice. Can't get them till level 9, and we're short on thread or cotton thread. Okay, junk, so that. Don't need to look at swords because he doesn't do them. Tracker's trousers, level 9, but they might be worth doing as soon as we get to level 9. So I think that's about everything. So what we'll do is we'll just pop on those boots.
So long.
And then dismantle. Yeah, we'll dismantle those other ones to get the glyph back.
How may I assist you?
And we'll sell some of the.
Need some armor.
Some of our some of this lot to get the money that we've given him back. So I like to keep around 10 of each, because then that gives us enough, should give us enough to create what we need to create. And I'll keep 15 of them, so I'll just sell 10. I could probably sell all them, because we pick it up that often, but I want to leave him just about skin if I can. Oh, right, we've got some fair scraps. I'll sell 10 of them. These leather straps. Right, so what else have we got that we can sell? Oh, look at these. Yes, I think we'll be selling a few of those. Thank you. And then too much. One of them. Yeah, so that's him about skint now. What would you say to a round of Gwent? Hey Fergus, you fancy a pasting?
Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
Right, and we'll just leave the deck as it was. Skytel faction pair to go first. Oh, you are kidding me. No. Oh, this hand is dire. This is not good at all. Right, okay. What I might do is just throw in some cards. Any cards at the moment. Possibly give him this first round. We'll throw that in as well. We blue stripe into the close combat. Get him to play some cards and then we'll dummy those two out. Brilliant. Okay, that gets them out there. So what I'm going to do now is dummy these out. Yeah, definitely. So we've still got basically all our power. We'll pass. So we've got a bit of a card advantage now as well. Oh, you are kidding me. I think we're going to get beaten here. Right, okay. This is not going good at all. Right, I thought you might. Right, so let's play. What shall we play? I don't know. Right, I'll play Vest because that only leaves us one on the front row, possibly two with my medic. Because we've got Biting Frost to use in the next round. Right, okay, we'll do that. That gives us the win for this round anyway. We just got to hope that he doesn't have anything. These Death Mold. That's nice. Right, so we'll start low, or as low as we can go anyway, with the blue stripe. I was going to say, I was hoping he wouldn't have anything like that. Oh, well that's alright, he's only got one of them, that's fine. That's not quite as bad. Well, it's nowhere near as bad. But it's still not looking brilliant for us. So we'll put Sheila into the ranged. Oh god, this is a little bit on the tight side. I don't think he's going to put in impenetrable fog, because that's where the majority of his power is. I mean, it's probably still more than what we've got. Won't be as much as what we've got, so oh, he's piling it in there. We could be in trouble. He's got a 4 lead, but he's not going to use impenetrable fog on us. Right, so we'll bring back this. I like this. Torrential rain. Ooh. Right, so oh god, what's his leader? Pick a Biting Frost from your deck and play it instantly. Oh, we could lose this. We could seriously lose this. In fact, I think we have. Oh, nightmare. Right, let's work this out. So we would lose 7 to his 4. So he'd be on 19, we'd be on 18. Right, so if I use my leader ability to take that to 2, That might just get us a draw, so we don't actually lose. Oh, it's passed! What an idiot! Surely you could have used that, unless he hasn't got a biting frost in his deck. Or did he use biting frost in first round? No. Oh well. I mean, why would he have that if he hadn't got a biting frost in his deck? That just seems stupid, unless that's the only leader card he's got. I suppose that could be it. So what card are you giving me? Right, let's just go and see the Baron and let him know what we found out. We'll stick that stuff in the stash on the way. Yep, right, so that needs to go in, that, and that. Oh, I should have sold those blinders, so that we'll just stick them in here. We've got crossbows and bolts, which are pointless at the moment. I can always get them out later. Oh, hang on, what level were they? 22. Yeah, I mean, these are way above our level, so there's no point in us carrying them around. And what's the crossbow? Level 14. So, yeah, there's no point in us carrying them around. Right, so let's go see the Baron. Hello, I'm back. Oh,
I'm
I
listening.
could have sworn we played him at
What do you
Gwent.
come to me with?
Oh, fine. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play him at Gwent. Hopefully win. And then we'll tell him what he needs to know. Possibly ask a couple of these questions. Not that bottom one, because there's no point now, because we've done it. Right, let's play Gwent.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down.
You will,
Play
will
me,
you?
and I'll give you one of my unique cards.
Okay then, let's play.
Enticement.
Hope I get a better hand than last time, because he will annihilate us.
Let's lay him down.
If we get that. If we end up with a draw like last time, he will just absolutely beat the living shit out of us. Let's have a look. A couple of blue stripes. Yeah. Oh, and we've got a spy, but it's pretty poor. Death mold. There's a bit better I could do with the dummy. Didn't get. But we've got our 8 catapult. This is going to be tough. I don't think we're going to win this. Right, I'm going to play Stannis straight away, or Stennis even. Stannis is Game of Thrones, I think. Right, so we've got a biting frost now. That could come in very handy. Oh, he's going with the spies as well. What a bummer. Oh, we got another blue stripe from that as well. Oh, that's kind of alright, but I've got to watch out for him with his spies. Not spies, Scorch, because he does have them. This is going to be a disaster. I can feel it in my bones. Unless he's just had a seriously bad draw as well. Okay, play Zoltan. Sheila. I don't like doing this in the first round, going in like this. especially when he's got a Scorch. Right, I'm gonna have to now. I've gone too far in. Right, Death Mold. Right, that's one Scorch gone. I don't know whether to just pass. Really don't know. Right, I'm gonna play a blue shite. Sword. That's it. He's got it. Oh, not necessarily. Right, let's get him in. So that puts, because he ain't gonna Scorch. Oh, we're going all, both of us are going all in here. Torrential Rain. I'm gonna play Siegfried into close combat. Oh, this is nuts. I must be crackers. Okay, let's clear weather. See what he does now. Oh, puts another Torrential Rain in. There's not much I can do here. I'll play my leader card. Oh, you are kidding me. Right, I'm going to pass and see what he does, because I am absolutely screwed here. Because if he's just picked up a Scorch, I do that. Ah! He's just going to blitz him off the planet. And then if he picks up a Scorch now, I'm dead. I'm going to pass. I've got no choice. I've just gone way too over the top here. Oh, what? I've lost. I've lost. That was just nuts. I knew I'd gone way too far there. So he gets an extra card, and then all he's got to do is put one down. Yeah, because I lost that. There's nothing I can do. If I had if I'd have kept that last, what's it? I could have won this second round, and I could have wangled the draw out with it, possibly. But yeah, that was just pure, what's the word? Idiocy, if it is a word. Oh no, that was complete shite.
You're not complete shite, but you really should work on your technique. Stop
Right, come on then.
again sometime.
What I might do
around.
is actually play him
I'm listening. What do you
until
come
I
to
win,
me with?
and I'll just cut out from now on until that round where I win. So I will let you know. Right, come on then, let's play again.
In the mood for a round of
Thought
Gwent?
you might be. Let's play.
I'm always in the mood for Gwent.
Let's lay him down.
We'll go first, that's good. One blue shite, that's rubbish. Got a spy. Price is a 6. Ah. Right, get rid of Sheldon for another 4. What about the 5? Trinford Reaver. You know. And we've only got one. Siege. I might change him back out, that leader. Right, let's place Dennis. Right, that's a second blue stripe, so that's not so bad. But what I could really do with would have been a dummy. Right. Let's play Kira into the ranged. Oh, he's matching me the swine. Okay, let's play Zoltan. Oh, we're in trouble here. He's already got 2 more cards than we have. But if I pass, you could need to use 2 cards to get that. There again, you could just use a... No, because Scorch wouldn't do it because it would kill both of his. I'm going to pass, yeah. There's even a Biting Frostbolt's already out. And that puts us in 1 behind. Right, that's fine, because that basically gives him the same amount of cards as we have, apart from the one that he draws now. And he has passed. So I will play Siegfried. Which will give us the win in this round. But it's like 2 cards difference after we played this first one. So it's only 1 card difference really, so it's not too bad. Depending on what he's got. Right, so we'll play Sheila into the ranged. He's got no choice now, we've got to go all in. Right, we'll play the Trebuchet into the Siege. I just hope he hasn't got a couple of them. Really do hope he hasn't got a couple of them, because if he has, we are doomed. Right, we'll play Crinford Reaver. Oh, you are kidding me. Right, okay, so I'll play my blue stripe now. Because there's no chance of getting Scorch, because he's not going to Scorch his 2 10s. And then I will play the Death Mold into the ranged attack. See, I'm starting to struggle here. Because he's still got more cards. And I need to leave the leader until the last possible moment. Which, oh, mind you, I can, which makes it weird. I mean, we've only got a 3 lead anyway, but I can play that. Torrential Rain, that is fine. I just hope he ain't got another one. So I'll clear weather now. See what he does. I just hope he ain't got another Crinford Reaver. Your opponent has passed. Nice. Got him. So what he's got in his hand there, I've got no idea. So I'm going to do that. Anyway. We did him! Yeah. So there was only 1 extra game in between the 2. So I will edit. I have edited that out.
You won. A man's only as good as his word. take the card.
Well,
A
thank
few
you,
fellows
Baron.
short on worthy opponents. Boat builder in Oroton might be one. There was also an old soothsayer. Lived east of here, near the windmill, last I heard. There's a lad, about as reasonable as an old mare, but he plays a devilish hand. In fact, I don't rightly know that you're ready for him.
We shall see. I will definitely be doing that, but I need to replace some of the merchants and armourers. Ooh, Sigismund Dijkstra. Nice. I used one of the spies, I think, so that's alright. Yeah, so I'll have to play some of the merchants, armourers and blacksmiths to get some decent cards, because our deck at the moment is pretty pants. Right, so let's talk to the Baron and tell him what we know.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
I gave your daughter the doll. She didn't
Gave
like
Tamara
it.
your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Gods, I hoped, despite all. Well, what of Anna?
We'll talk about her later.
We'll talk about her, don't worry. But I need to ask you something first.
Oh. Right. Why are you working with Nilfgaard?
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero?
Yeah.
Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Well, I
Rather live
suppose.
as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
That's probably true. How did you wind up here?
How do you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
No, it won't. The word collaborator springs to mind. Look, I know where your wife is.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
No, I wasn't.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
My opinion doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not interested in your well, I am interested in your family story. So, tell me how it was with you, really.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
So it was your fault after all. You drunken bastard.
Still seems like your fault to me.
Will you let me finish?
Well, what happened then? Spit it out.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Well, that was nice of you. Yeah, it seems like they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Well, what did Anna say?
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her.
Well, it sounds like you did.
How many times I apologised. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times were her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
No. Seems you deserve each other. Yeah.
You're right.
Keep them
Faults
on side
both
for a bit.
sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Your wife is with the Crones.
Your wife is with the Crones as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
I've heard folk speak of them, I thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
A fiend captured her.
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
She made a pact with the crones.
She made a pact with the crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind.
Yeah, because
Then
that's the
they
sort of
placed
thing
magic
they do.
tethers on her. Tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
I wouldn't recommend venturing into that swamp.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Well, no.
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
So, we had a deal. It's time you fulfilled your end.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Oh, yes.
Gargantuan. One solid brute.
So we're going to be taking on the Basilisk now.
I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Ah, let's show this bastard what we're worth.
You know, every time. Straight away from takeoff. Bang. Try and keep it in sight. Come on, get your ass down. Come on, Basilisk. Come on. Get you from behind to give you a right good swedging and off. Oh, you bugger. Oh, yeah, pig. Come on. Get your ass down here. Where are you? Where is it? There. We've got wolves coming in as well, I think. Come on, get yourself down. Can't miss. Beast. It's a right beast, that. I definitely wouldn't like to be carried off by something like that. Right, so we need to get up. I think it's up here, yeah.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
No, you're right there. Let's go. Let's go save him. Yeah, that thing is not nice. Yeah, go on, Ciri. Do your stuff. Yeah, I don't think that's getting up again in a hurry. Especially now it's had its head cut off. No, you missed. And you missed again. That looks like she's got to get
Have
off.
everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
We're even.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Right, so it sounds like we are got to head to Novigrad. But how did Ciri get past the Redanian blockade?
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Where did you manage to get these letters?
Where do you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
Yeah, so gotta go to Novigrad.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Nice. Oh, yeah, you convinced me, I'll go.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine.
Yeah, I'll join
Sounds
you there.
good.
What the?
There you are. Escape. Sorry.
It's definitely ugly.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle shit.
How about a bit of both? Where did he get that name from?
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Seems fine. Seems fair, yeah. He doesn't look much like a monster.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
So there's nothing better to play for?
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smart-ass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
So tell me how it happened.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern, and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Yeah, ha, funny indeed.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
So you've even got a court jester.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Well, thank you, Bloody Baron, for all the help. For sending us all over Velen, looking for his wife and daughter. It was a journey. So, what we're going to do is we'll make this the end of the episode so that we can start afresh next time. What we'll be doing is probably go around and do some of the side quests and maybe see about some of the notice boards. So until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye.